Good morning, friends. Welcome to the Bombay Academy's lecture. In today's lecture, we are going to write our own shell program using C that will run the shell commands. We expect that you must have some basic knowledge of what shell does. There are bash shell, eject shell, fish shell. There are so many shells in that are used with Linux. So the shell is a thing that you use to do all file operations or launch a new process, launch a server, etc. Today we are going to write our own shell. What it does, here is the demo. So you run a binary, it asks the prompt. So you say ls, it says it prints the output and the exit status. You say cat, it prints the thing. You want to come out, you say exit. We are going to build it from the scratch. So what we will do is, first we will show you how you can launch a subprocess in C. So you need to use the exec group of functions, execv, the command you want to run ls, give it as a first argument, and also you need to give the extra arguments, the options that you pass to the command as a character array. Okay, this is the program. We will run it and show what it says. It is not giving output because execv means you need to give the full path of the binary. So we will give the full path. Okay, now you run the binary, it says output. You want to change it to cat and want to print the file means you change the arguments, it will give so now it prints the file. So that gives you an understanding of what the exec group of function does, but it is a boilerplate to repeat giving a full path to the binary. We just want to give the name of the binary. So for that we need to use execvp. P stands for path, and any binary name you give, it will search in the path variable, environmental variable, and pick the binary automatically. So you say, it says now it is working. So we will use execvp in our program. So this is a static code. Here we are hard coding what we need to execute, but instead of hard coding we are going to take the input from the user. At the max we will support 10 arguments. The problem with execvp is once you run execvp, the main program will die because the process image of the main program will be replaced with the child process image. So instead of running it here, we will use fork to launch a new process and run the exec command inside So this is case 0 means child process. Default, if it is more some other number, it means it is a parent process. So what we will do is we will wait for the child to die and print its exit status here. So null argument we are giving, which is wrong. So we will just hard code so now it is printing the file contents. So now what we are going to do is we are going to take the arguments, the command from the user. So printf we will use write because printf will not get flushed immediately. So read from the buffer. And if this is equal to, if this is exit, then we will exit the program. So what we are doing is we are passing the string input argument taken from the user and putting it into args so that we can pass it to the exec call. So you must be aware of the string token call. First time you need to pass the string that you want to pass. From the next time onwards you need to give null so that it will take the previous argument for the subsequent calls. So it is picking some random characters. What we will do is we need to clear the thing. Okay, it's so it's here now it's printing the values and it's working fine. Good, but we want to run this in a loop. So what we will do, so this is the program. We have put it in a loop. It must work. We need to reset n equal to 0. Okay, this is working good. I think that comes to the end of the lecture. So these are the references, books you can refer for these more learnings about file and processes. That brings us to the end of the lecture. Thank you. See you. Bye.